channel, my name is Tegan and today is my July TBR. Again, it's a little bit late. This is hopefully not going to be a recurring theme on my channel, but we'll see. But to kick it right off with book one that I'm currently reading is A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J Maas. I am a good halfway through this book and I'm really enjoying it. There's something about this series that it's kind of sucked me in and it's difficult to stop. But this is book number one of TBR that is currently being read. Book number two is The Short Second Life of Bree Tanner. I thought this is a good little break between Eclipse and Breaking Dawn before I get into that. And also waiting for the guys on the Discord, on Murphy's Discord, to kind of finish their Eclipse before we start New Moon, before we start Breaking Dawn. And again, I'm a good halfway through. I'll finish this probably in the next day or two. But yeah. We then have the continuation from last month, which is Eye of the World. I'm still only at chapter 1. I haven't quite broken into it yet. I think it's a bit of it's a chunky book, but I'm curious and looking forward to reading it more. So we'll see. We'll definitely see how it is. The next book for my TBR is Brandon Sanderson's Skyward. Skyward? I said that straight. Skyward. This is going to be my next Sanderson story. I know the second one is... I've got the book arriving in October, so I have a bit of time to wait before the next one, but I just the cover art is just so pretty, I think. I do really enjoy it. I think it looks really nice. Speaking of books that aren't coming out for a while, I said in my last video about The Rage of Dragons, and I wasn't going to put it on this month's TBR because I just didn't buy the book. I went to go buy the book. It's not out until next year. So I'm going to have to wait for that, which is really exciting but also sad because I wanted to read more and I can't. I have to wait a year because I think it's literally June 2021. So that's going to be fun. But alas, we'll just move on to the next book, which is The Magic Thief, Book 3, Found. We went to Lost, now we will be found. I haven't started this yet. I am excited. This is my continual reread for this month. And I just love this book. I'm excited. It's a fun little book to read. Breaking up the kind of rest of the books that I've got. Some of them quite chunky. I have Wheel of Time, I'm Looking at You. Another series that we're continuing on with, or I mean me, but you can also, if you're also reading it, hello phone, is Catching Fire for the second Hunger Games. These covers I really do like, just the simplicity of it, and this one doesn't have the annoying little sticker, so I'm happy about that. I think after I've read the Hunger Games, I'll probably also then read the new book that's just come out, it's actually on the back here, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which is Snow's backstory, I think, so that'll be interesting to read. And yeah, I'm wondering how closely the film sticks with this book, as the first book was very just similar to the film. But that's the next book we're reading. The books are piling up. As previously mentioned, Breaking Dawn, we will be breaking into this one. That's a really bad... Is that a pun? I don't even think that's a pun, but we'll be reading this. We, again, me, you, I, us, up to you. I don't know how I feel about this. I think I'm nervous. I'm anticipating it and I'm nervous. I think it's gonna be interesting. But Breaking Dawn. We then have my Tay Pratchett for the month, which is Guards, and I absolutely adore this cover. I love, the colours is just bright, and it's got the little shiny bit of metallic for the dragon, which I just think is really cool. And yeah, I've actually just recently, a bit of a tidbit, I guess, I've spoken with my mum because I'm trying to get her to read some books lately, and she was like, I really want to, I'm just not in a reading mood. What can I do? And I said, well, you know what? I know you really like Terry Pratchett. Maybe should we read one of his books? So it was her birthday 2 days ago, as of 3 days ago, as of recording this. So I sent her Mort by Terry Pratchett because it was brilliant, and I hope she enjoys reading it. But I'm going to be reading Guards Guards. Oh, this cover. I do love it. Moving on to another continuation is Cress. As I mentioned last thing with the little strip, this one is like a blue space, but when you open it up, it goes into like ship schematics, which I think is really cool. Again with the bonus content, which I like, but why do you have to have a sticker on it? It's not even a sticker. If it was a sticker, I could remove it. It's just on the cover, and that's so frustrating. But the cover art is interesting. I'm assuming this is Rapunzel, considering how long the hair is, and yeah, where this story is going to go. Are we going to get more of Cinder and Scarlet? I assume so. So we'll see where this goes. I'm excited. I think this one's slightly bigger than the other two, only slightly. We then have a special guest book, I guess. My first ever Agatha Christie and my first ever mystery. And then there was none. It's a small book compared to like some of the big fantasies, but which I'm very excited about. But a lot of people recommended, and then there was none, so I'm very excited to try it out. My grandma and I used to watch Pravo, I really hope I'm pronouncing that right, and also Miss Marple on the telly. We'd watch the little mysteries, so I'm familiar with the stories. I know I quite enjoy them as a TV show, so it'll be interesting to see how I like the book. And I might start collecting them, because again, this is the newer kind of cover releases, and I don't know, it's the same with Terry Pratchett, how they kind of have it written as the author's name. I really like that. So I might start collecting Agatha Christie's as well. We'll see. We'll see how And Then There Was None goes. Yeah. The next book is Crooked Kingdom. Again, another continuation with Leigh Bardugo. The second, I have no idea if this is the last book in this series or if there's going to be a third one. I haven't looked into it. I probably should have before starting this video. Again, with the cover, the only thing I'm sad of, I wish, because where the last book had like the red as the colour, this has got like a lovely, beautiful gold. But I wish there was gold on the outside rather than just plain black. But I can live with it. We have yellow maps, which I'm excited about. And yeah, I love just the book, the gold, metallic, it's everything I love in books. And also the continuation of reading some more Sandman comics. I actually have already gotten quite a few. I've already gotten through quite a few. There we go. I meant to read like one comic a month. I know it sounds very slow, but I wanted to savour this massive chunk of book. But I read the first or the second comic, and I just had to keep reading. And I think I'm now on the 4th or 5th comic, but it's just the story at first I was like, I have no idea how this is going to go. I don't even know if I enjoy it that much. And then after the second comic I was like, nope, yep, I love it. Keep reading. So I don't know if I needed to kind of stop reading this so much so I can get on with reading my TBR a bit more. But that's actually it. This is going to be quite a quick video, I guess. I spoke quite quickly. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 books. Well, I suppose I've already read this and I can't really count this. So 11, 12 books this month in the TBR. I'm going to bring it back slightly. Last month I read 13, or just shy of 13, and I really enjoyed reading that many books, but I didn't really have time to do anything else in sense of like writing, and so my book that I'm trying to write, it got put on the back burner a bit, so I'm reading 2 books less, I guess, to try and just have that little bit more time to write a bit more, and we'll see how that goes, and hopefully I'll have a writing update for you guys soon. I'm semi-debating on, like, 'cause I've kind of almost finalised the first, not finalised, but final first draft. I've kind of written the first chapter, so I don't know if you guys would want to check it out and read it and see what you think. You know, let me know in the description below, and I can just leave a link to like a Google Docs for the first chapter if you guys want. Also, actually, speaking of leaving comments, this is a second microphone. I bought two. I didn't know which one would be better. So if you prefer my last video's audio, let me know, because then I'll know which microphone to keep, be it this one or the other one. If you can let me know, that'd be great. With that being said, I hope you guys have had a brilliant day, and I'll see you in my next one. Stay safe, stay awesome. Bye guys.